Good afternoon, good evening, Grand Rising. Welcome. Actually, I'm not even going to open this deck. I'm taking this with me. I'm about to leave, so maybe you're off rushing somewhere. I'm going to get an overall energy card from the Peace Oracle. This is Timeless Tarot for Taurus, my fellow Taurians. How do you do? I'm going to see what's the overall energy for y'all. For us. Overall energy for Taurus. Overall energy for Taurus. There it is. Oh, we got two. Alright, so we have pathways. And look at the pathways to unforgiveness. Or perhaps this is pathways to our life after we have already forgiven. It's as if we've already dropped. There's 3 drops already. Let's see what these drops are and what this or these pathways lead us to. I said pathways and this fell out. So, okay, the Hierophant. And look, I was just going to say, it looks like Jesus. These are divine pathways. And look, the Hierophant came out. This is amazing. Look, doesn't it look like Jesus? And I seen the strip of the DNA. So maybe you are a descendant of Jesus, or you know, you are in high ranking. You're in high ranking with this Hierophant. Now let's see for this forgiveness. Okay, so there's Queen of Coins for this forgiveness. Okay, so it's as if she's tempted or given some kind of wisdom. Perhaps this being in this unforgiveness or holding grudges. Okay, when we don't forgive, we're only hurting ourselves. It's like, what do they say? When you hold your grudge and when you don't apologize, ask for forgiveness or forgive, it's like you handing the other person the poison, but you're the one getting poisoned. So this is what this is. It's like maybe these pathways, okay, so it's different for all of us. Perhaps some of our pathways are blocked. It's like, well, there's a divine blockage because there's this lack of forgiveness or this unforgiveness or this refusal to forgive or maybe to accept an apology. Or it's as if this is, now that we've forgiven or we have accepted an apology, now we can, now these pathways, these divine pathways are now open to us. Now you could see it is either way. With this Queen of Coins, I see this as Eve. And I see the serpent trying to whisper some kind of knowledge. Now this has something to do with the seed or with the creation or with creating. Now the original sin. Now this has something to do with forgiveness and Jesus, and it's all connected, and I don't know what it has to do with you this month or with us this month, but we're going to figure it out. Now this queen has this coin. Now this coin is what, it's like a token of what she gained from, it's like, okay, I used my discernment and now I gain this coin, or I forgave and now I gain this coin, or I did this, now I received this, now I have this, you know, and it's a golden coin. Maybe it's like first prize, like you received, like, you know, the ultimate. The Queen of Coins is all earth, you know, she's barefooted, she's using her resources, she's not resting on her laurels, you know, she's really working on building a future. Now, like I said, what this has to do with this creation, this pathways, and the original sin. Now, the original sin had to do with sex, so I don't know, maybe sex has something to do with it, and I do see these hands down to the sex organs like this, so I don't know if this root chakra has anything to do with it. Maybe this what's clogged because of maybe past unforgiveness or grudges or something that has to do with blue eyes, I hear. And And we are defabricating. Somebody else talked about this. I think the last one we did talked about defabrication, how we are coming out. We're taking off this fabrication. We're coming down to the truth. The truth. Okay, the original sin wasn't they ate an apple, or else they would have covered their mouth. They didn't cover their mouth. They covered their genitals, because the original sin had to do with sex. You know, the serpent is trying to seduce her, saying, "Hey, this is how we create. God wants us to create. This is how we do it." You know, or else Adam and Eve would have never known what to do with their private parts. They would have never known what to do if it wasn't for Lucifer. People say, "Oh, this Satan is so bad, it's so bad." You know, Satan is God's most powerful angel. You know, he's the most powerful of all the angels. You know, and he, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't know this wisdom. You know, that's why he brings the light. He brings the truth and the path. It's like this path. I don't see Lucifer as people see Lucifer. I see Lucifer as God shows him in the Bible. And, you know, even Jesus says, "Thou shalt have no enemies." You know, he created this new commandment. And the new commandment was, you know, love everybody. You know, don't have you know, love your neighbor as yourself, you know, not to have any enemies. And if we listen, you know, if we listen to Jesus or listen to the rules, this has something to do with discernment. You know, if we do this is really pissing me off. So this discernment. Now, the seed has to do with this pathway. Okay, so the original sin was sex. Okay, so this is Genesis 6 has something to do with this too, when, you know, the Nephilim come down. And they, it's the angels of man, you know, created with the seeds, with the humans, you know, just like the serpent. And this is how, and the proof is in the Bible where it says, when Eve got pregnant, you know, so this is what happens. Lucifer came and was like, hey, this is how we do it. And then Adam looked over and was like, hey, what are they doing? That's what you do with that thing? Okay, let me join it. And this is how Eve had two babies, two twins, Cain and Abel. One, Abel, was of Adam, and one was Cain, and he was of the serpent seed. That's how she had, you know, a seed of the serpent. She had the seed of the serpent in her. That's why they covered their privates. This was the original sin. This sex. Okay, let's open up our cards. I don't know what all this has to do with his stars, so we're gonna figure it out. Any other information on these divine pathways? Okay, so we have the tower. We have the tower next to this. Okay, so we're definitely letting go of these structures. We're letting go of things like this maybe this kind of shaken up, or maybe we're letting go of something that has to do with sex. And this is, maybe we're going celibate and we're saying, hey, you know, this is the token. You ain't getting this unless you get this token. And, you know, you have to, like, have this, this, and this, and not have this, this, and this in order for you to receive this token. And this is where this judgment comes through, this defabrication, where all the fabric is off, all the truth is shown. This is the judgment, you know, judgment day, when this is the complete ending. And this is why this is here like this. It's like, okay, well, this is coming to a completion. We're letting go of all of these old beliefs, everything that we had before, stuck in here, thinking of sex or thinking of God or thinking of our past, our childhood, our relationships, all the things that we're holding on to, we're really letting go of. All the ideas like, oh, this isn't that bad, and oh, this isn't that bad. We're letting go finally, and finally we're able to create, to see, to make, to, these pathways are opening up, and these pathways are leading us to divine intervention. Now each one comes with a little quotation, and Pathways quote is by Bob Dylan, and it says, I was born very far from where I was supposed to be. Mom. And so I'm on my way home. So maybe there's hidden roads to other possibilities, and realities are opening up to you right now. Whichever path you choose, there'll be no need for turning back. All roads lead to the same destination. When the mind is calm and you know where you long to be, you will find your way home. And this forgiveness, we're gonna read a little thing for forgiveness. This is by Thich Nhat Hanh. It says, letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. If in our heart we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, stress, or possessions, we cannot be free. So this is really telling us to forgive, or to break these cords, to cut these cords, to break this thing, so that way we can forgive. Forgive so that way you may be restored to wholeness, Taurus. Both deep hurt and simple kindness are brought to any given moment through an infinite web of ideas, actions, and social norms. Hand me your anger, confusion, and pain. The chain of hurt ends here. Let love and peace complete you once again. Like I said, the pain, this hurt, all these fears, it ends here. It ends now. Wow, this is amazing, Taurus. So the affirmation you're supposed to say is, hurt has no hold on me. Hurt has no hold on me. I forgive you. I forgive me. We are only humans, and mistakes will be made. Hurt seeks to hurt. You know, hurt people hurt people. But it ends here with me in forgiveness. We are all in life together. I stand tall without surrender, in love, compassion, and peace. Wow, beautiful, Taurus. And this is you. Confident, standing tall in this. You know, you're taking this. We are leaving this behind. Like I said, this is behind us. This is behind us. We're walking to feel this. You know, we have to feel this. We have to feel this in order to rid of it. What's blocking our pathway? Pinpoint it, name it, you know, name it and claim it. Once you name it, then you claim it, feel it, you know, get it in and get it out, so that way we can, you know, get in, get out, we can move right past this. So let's see what's, these are transparent symbols, so we're gonna see either what's hidden or what's behind here. Let's see if anyone falls on anyone, if there's any hidden information. Alright, so this is down here like this. Okay. Alright, so you're making this with your, I think, this feminine power. Oops. Can't see it through there. Can't see it through here either. I think this is this feminine power. And this is through our emotions. You know, there's two things when we get this vision. You know, we have to first, before the word, you know, logos with this word magic is very important, Taurus. And before the word, there was the wisdom. You know, Proverbs 8, before the word there was the wisdom. There had to be a thought. There had to be this in mind in order for it to create. First there was the thought, then it became into words, then these words created this reality, and this is what we're doing. And it's as if we're going, it's like this time past this desert, it's as if we are going through these emotions, and this water and air, I believe this is water and air, let me double check, because this is important. Right, here we go. Water and air, yes, it's water and air, but I have it backwards. This is air and this is water. So water's on top and air is here. So maybe we have to put our emotions over our analytical thinking, like our into it. Get into our intuition, into it. We want to be into it. Here this says Alandi Elder Essence, her imagine. Okay, so this has something to do with astrology, everything connected. This moon, the star, there's a second moon coming, September 29th. Look at these. You will see a second moon in the sky till November. It's a mini moon. It's called PS something or something or other.
I wanted to Google because when she was attacking me, my work came off. Yeah.
Wow, good. Oh, see that? His work came off. So maybe you lost something that was attached to you for a while. How does it feel to be free from it?
Well, still a little bit hurts.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit, but how's it feel?
Well, I didn't even realize it.
Oh, you didn't even realize it just came off. So maybe.
Me and Mona were wrestling.
Oh, good. So you were playing. Okay, so that's a good idea. So let's get this out and play. So we don't even realize it. And then we'll feel the hurt, and we could just do that. How's it feel? It hurts, he said. And this is what this is. We're learning how to go through this hurt. We're learning how to navigate these pathways through this hurt. This is what this is. We're receiving some kind of knowledge. How to go through this pathways with love. You see the heart? And it's almost like there's this key, and this is the key. This is the key. Look at this divine wisdom. Look at this over the Queen of Pentacles. It's this symbol right here. And it's as if there is this it's this divine, it's like this reflection. It's her reflection. I see this reflection. Wow, this is beautiful. I would have to see this. I have to see what this means, Taurus, and then we will conclude here. We will end it here. Here, found it. Wow, divine protection. I knew it. Divine protection. God, angel, archangel, divine. When there's a connection with divinity, there is no fear, pain, or evil, because the vibration that surrounds the soul is high and light, and the personal aura is bright and vibrant, emitting positive energy in all directions. So this is what this is. You have to see this reflection of the divine in you in order to connect to divine. It's so beautiful how it's connecting like this. It's like perfect. See this? How it comes right down, and here you see her face is this. It's like her reflection in her sacral chakra is in her root chakra. So maybe we do have to connect these chakras. This is divine protection. It's a card of light entities, angels and archangels of subtle messages. Communion with spiritual guides. So this unforgiveness is blocking you from having this conversation. This is with the divine. This is why we have to connect to our higher self. This is why we have to maybe connect with this Hierophant. Somebody who knows outside of somebody who's outside of this. Speaking of the Hierophant, I want to know what these words say real quick. Where are these words? What is this? Because it's like in Latin or something. So maybe the information you need is in a different language. This is why we can't hear it. We gotta feel it. It's like the knowledge we need to obtain, and it's like something like that. It's like in another language. So this is why we have to connect with the divine. So that way we receive, it's like the Tower of Babel. And that's why I can't find the card. It's like, well, we have to go to divine to know what this message is, Taurus, because it's like God came, and it's like this divine, maybe it's protecting you, and shook this up and was like, now you're another language, you're another language, you're another language, or maybe something like this about all of us together, like coming together. One language, one universal language is this God language, perhaps. I'm going to go through one more time to see if I can see it. I'll go slower. And if not, then we weren't meant to see it, I guess. We're just going to have to go to God. Guess we're going to God. Oh, I still didn't see it. Alright. This is what it is, in case anybody wanted to look it up. Maybe I should give you a clear background. I love these cards. Alright, y'all. Well, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like if you resonate. Hit that subscribe button if you are not already a subscriber here. And yeah, stay tuned for more readings. Your Scorpio is coming. Your opposite is coming. So maybe this will give us some, you know, maybe Scorpio will give us some under the surface information. You know, some opposing information that we need. Okay. Love you. Bye.